Before I begin the main part of this video, I have to address a pressing matter regarding this channel. Over the last couple of days, this channel has reached 80 subscribers, which is a noteworthy achievement, especially since I've been active on it for less than half a year. I cannot thank you guys enough for helping me reach that milestone. The collective support has been invaluable, and every single one of you are the lifeblood of this endeavor. Again, thank you all so much for helping my channel get to this point, and maybe in the not-too-distant future, we'll get to the 100 subscriber mark. But as the old saying goes, with a more appropriated twist, with increased power comes increased responsibility. And perhaps the greatest responsibility that any content creator has is to shape their own community. Because if I've learned anything about being a content creator over the years, it's that your community will always reflect you as a person and what you put online for all to see. More specifically, you have to set boundaries on what's okay and what isn't. I've seen what happens to content creators who don't set boundaries and let their communities run amok, ultimately resulting in their eventual downfall. So on that note, I want to take the time to address everyone considering what I just mentioned. Now, thankfully, none of you have said or done anything egregious enough that it could damage my reputation and the reputation of this channel. But recently, I'll admit that I've been feeling a little aggravated over some of you telling me what I should or shouldn't do in this Let's Play. And not just that, it's been persistent with every new video that I post. And look, I love having you guys involved as a community, and I think it's great that your voices are reflected in my content, such as, of course, naming my Pokémon. However, that doesn't mean you get to decide every single move that I make or course of action that I take. Because in the end, this is my channel, my Let's Play, and I will always have the final say in what I do. And I do have to acknowledge that what you are seeing right now are indeed the same areas of Mt.Battle again, and it does look like that I've given in to the pressure of my audience. Yet in this case, that doesn't mean there isn't some truth to their words. I want you guys to see a team of fully evolved Pokemon for a decent part of this Let's Play, and personally, I think that it would be a disservice to see a Flygon, an Aggron, and a Walrein in just the last few episodes of the main story. But in any event, I have the obligation to deem what is appropriate for the sake of what I post and what isn't. Understand that you're not always going to get what you want. It's just a simple aspect of life. Given where I am on this channel, I felt like that at some point I had to add clarity on some of the boundaries that I want to set, and I felt like there was no better time than now to do just that. Personally, I feel like I'm at a crossroads as far as this channel is concerned. It's growing, and I'm not far off from reaching a pretty important milestone as a content creator. But it's only natural that I'm facing more challenges along the way, and how I deal with them will be so important, not just to how the channel's perceived, but also to how I'm perceived as a person. Because I'm new to this, I'm still growing in this space, and there's certainly more room for improvement and potentially more avenues to explore. And that's really all I have to say at this point. Thank you for listening in on my TED Talk, and let's officially begin the episode. Hello everyone! Zach Nighthawk flying into this space once again with another episode of Pokemon XD, Gale of Darkness. In the last episode, we defeated Lovrina in an epic rematch and snagged 2 of her shadow Pokemon in the process. While I was gone, I was able to level up all my Pokemon. In particular, the ones that aren't yet fully evolved are now 1 level away from doing so. Now we can proceed further into the bowels of Citadark Isle. Ooh. This is an interesting machine, if I dare say so. I wonder if it has anything to do with why this island is so hard to reach in the first place. This is a proper research facility, sweetie. A little guy like you shouldn't be in here. Wow, aren't you the judge of character, Bastille? Interesting name. Crobat and Seviper, 2 poison types. One should be easy to take out, the other not so much. Starting off with Rowley and Nora because they are the 2 least experienced members of my team, or Rowley's case tied with Melody in that regard. Nora is by far and away the least experienced member of my team. I'm gonna take a little bit of a risk and try Fire Blast on the first turn because I want Crobat out of here, and Nora is gonna use Double Edge on Seviper. Air Cutter. That's all you got? Well, my turn. Come on, be enough. Yes! Next up, Chimecho. Branch. Okay. Double Edge. Kaboom. Oh, come on. Yeah, I say Seviper is the easier of the two of her starting Pokemon to knock out. And yet Crobat's gone, Seviper still remains for another turn. Try Fire Blast again on Chimecho because Chimecho's a pretty strong defender. And Double Edge again on Seviper. Come on. Yes! Fire Blast works twice in a row. Can't believe that happened because it's a pretty inaccurate attack. Now we gotta deal with a Masquerain. Shouldn't be much of a problem because I have a powerful fire type and it is a rather weak bug type. Down goes Viper. Or is getting closer to not only leveling up but evolving. I think a simple flamethrower should get Masquerain out despite all my attacks being nerfed by that Intimidate. And flamethrower's enough. Despite the nerfing of Intimidate. Well, Bastille's defenses weren't enough, and now the inmates are running the asylum. Hey, I'm sorry for losing so easily! Who are you apologizing to? Greevil can't hear you. In fact, I don't even think he knows you exist. You're just a lowly peon. Well, found a sleeping researcher. Interesting how that works. I mean, I guess this is heated, and there's something that makes this comfortable. I don't know. Let's talk to him. Let's wake him up. Doctor, we can generate even bigger waves this way. Isn't it great? Well, while he was sleep talking, he gave away the big secret of what this machine is. This machine, you see right here, is generating the waves that make Citadark Isle so hard to reach. Only our Robo-Kyogre and Greevil's yacht can reach this island and bypass those waves generated by this machine. We've got good waves going on today. From the island, it keeps others away. Isolated is how we want to stay. Gee, thanks, Dr. Seuss. I was really hoping you guys would double battle me, but guess that's not happening. A whirlpool is created when water currents collide. Try it when you're taking a bath. Gee, no thanks. That could kill me. By the way, I actually thought this was a porta potty for a second. It's one of those computers. How do I know that? Well, there are two more of them over here. Supercomputers. I didn't know that I could go up these. I didn't know these were stairs at when I was previously recording this. Let's talk to you. Will you battle us? We don't get to see so many kids here. Are you a child of one of our research people? We're responsible for keeping Citadark Isle ringed with vicious waves. Thanks to this place, it's not easy for ships to approach Citadark Isle. Hey, thanks for giving us confidential information, dummy. How'd you get a job here in the first place? And we found 5 Ultra Balls. Don't have to go to the shop to get them. Even though I probably should have while I was away. We researchers here are honored and happy to serve Master Greevil. Our research funding is more than just generous, and it's incredibly fun to create giant waves. Yeah. How do you guys even get a job here if you keep doing the most remedial stuff? Let's collect this item box first before we battle this researcher. 3 Hyper Potions. Another welcome addition into my inventory. I'm going to change into my white lab outfit. So don't come in. Promise me, okay? Oh, this is a women's locker room? Okay. Let's go into this room and get immediately jumped on. This has to be the men's locker room. The job of the research people is to conduct research, but that's not our job. To terrify people into the pits of despair through battling. That is our purpose. That clear vision, we are not about to lose. Dude, the only purpose you have is to get wrecked by me. Grayson. Or Grasson. Ninjask and Absol. Interesting starting pair. Nora should evolve into Aggron by the end of this battle. Keyword is should. Flamethrower Ninjask and use Double Edge on Absol. Oh, jeez. Get this thing out of here ASAP. Flamethrower. Please be enough to get Ninjask out of here. I mean, if we could get Masquerade now, we should be able to get Ninjask out. Yes. Alright, Sandslash is next up. Oh, geez, Absol has Sword Stance too. If that's the case, probably all of his Pokemon have Sword Stance. In that case, take all of them out in the first try if you can. Ugh. Well, Rally, Flame Wheel, Nora, Double Edge, Sandslash. Thank God, Growly's able to outspeed Absol. Yet another Pokemon that will not be able to use Swords Dance to full effect. Swords Dance to full effect. Ay, ay, ay. And Nora is ready to evolve for the final time. And now we gotta face a Mawile. You really sent a Mawile out to face a fire type. Good going. Come on, let's KO this Sandslash. Oh my god. Wow. Still. Gotta take out Mawile and use... I'm gonna have to use Double Edge on Sandslash again, despite not doing as much as I would have liked. Now use a Flamethrower on a Steel type. You won't even get Swords Dance off before getting an attack off. Well, Sandslash is going to use Safeguard. That's not how to utilize Swords Dance. Nope. Time to end this and watch the glorious ceremony take place. Goodbye. Player defeated Cypher Peon Grayson. For Grasson. I lost after talking big! How humiliating! Congratulations! You're just like every other Cypher Peon that we've faced. What? Nora's evolving! Oh yeah. Congratulations! Your Nora evolved into Aggron. Wow, wow, wow. I have an absolute... I have a new Dominator in my party right now. Next up, Selkie. Gonna pair Selkie with Melody, because Melody now has to catch up, as it is now the least experienced... Well, still the least experienced... Well, Nora's still the least experienced member. No, actually, you know what? Yeah, Melody's now the least experienced member of my team, so Melody has to do the catching up. If we go to the end, there's an item box. What's inside? 2 full restores. Awesome. We're right in the middle of putting the finishing touches on our Shadow Pokemon plan. We don't need your meddling. Litnar. Electrode and Mischievous. Yeah, I'm starting to worry about that Electrode now that I have Selkie out there. Well, Melody's now immune to ground type attacks. Psychic on Electrode and use Ice Beam on Mischievous. Charge! On... I don't want to have to face this Electrode again after that charge. Thank you. What do you have next up? Clay Doll. Ay, ay, ay. Psych up. Interesting. Is this enough to get Mischievous? No. But we're able to freeze it solid. Kind of interesting to see a ghost frozen, but then again... in Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, there was a frozen ghost. Petrified, but still, frozen in technical terms. Use Shockwave on Mischievous and use Water Pulse on Claydol. Actually, Ice Beam. It's another one down. What do you have next? You have a pretty specific purpose. You must have a Shadow Pokemon on you, and Kangaskhan is one of them. Kangaskhan is one of the best normal types obtainable for a decent part of this journey, and I know that might sound a little weird because we're in the last level of the game, but keep in mind this is a very, very long level, and ooh yeah, Kangaskhan can be very useful here for a good period of time. As far as stats go, it's very unique. It's a good physical tank that comes with surprisingly decent speed. When it gets purified and has its heart gauge lowered, it will learn Earthquake and Dizzy Punch, 2 pretty good moves, because Dizzy Punch has a chance of confusing the opponent upon making contact. But for some reason, in that same category of having itself purified and having its heart gauge lowered, it will also know, get ready for this, Sing. Just try to imagine a Kangaskhan singing the Jigglypuff song. Like, this... I don't think that's... Is that compatible or not? I don't mean to sound... I don't mean to sound judgmental, but... Really? Anyway, Selkie is ready to join Nora in the Fully Evolved Club. At least after this battle. Now we gotta face a Banette. Is this a Shadow Pokemon too? Yes. Unfortunately, I am not a big fan of Banette. The only draws that I see to Banette is that it's got a very high attack stat, and its Ghost type allows it to fully resist normal and fighting type attacks. Reasons why I don't like Banette is it doesn't have adequate HP and defenses to keep it around long in battle, and its lack of speed makes it that much worse. If you were looking for a better Ghost type, the Duskull back in the OBS building at Pyrite was a much better option in my opinion. Yeah, I am not a big fan of Banette. Sorry to say it. Also, as you might have noticed, back in the intro, I was able to teach Melody Future Sight. The reason why I decided to replace Future Sight with, or decided to replace Calm Mind with Future Sight is because Melody's special attack is already ridiculously strong, and it already has Reflect in its move pool to boost its defense, and in addition to all that, Melody has a Twisted Spoon as a hold item, so it really doesn't need Calm Mind to boost its special attack. Considering most psychic types they're non-contact type attacks, if you get what I'm saying. Won't use Future Sight now. I'm gonna use Shockwave on Banette, and Selkie will use Water Pulse on Kangaskhan. Shockwave. Alright, not bad. Ooh, Shadow Rush. Ay, ay, ay. Well, I guess I was able to hold up to that because Kangaskhan's not that bad of an attacker. It's a pretty decent one at that. Selkie was able to hold up against that Shadow Rush. Water Pulse. Fair enough. I'm gonna throw up a Reflect here, and Selkie will use Water Pulse on Kangaskhan. That way we can resist Shadow Rush that much better. Okay. Shadow Rush again. Oh, man, they attacked Melody twice. Well, Melody gets knocked out. At least I have an excuse to put... Oh, my God! Oh! Woof! Man! That was close. Well... On Melody's turn, I will throw an Ultra Ball at Kangaskhan. And Selkie will use... You know what? Yeah. Gonna throw an Ultra Ball at Kangaskhan on Melody's turn, and Selkie will use Water Pulse on Banette. I'm hoping it holds up. I am hoping it holds up here. What? Oh, for God's sake! Its health is that low, and it kicked out at 1. Oh, please. Don't tell me this thing has Shadow Panic, or one of these has Shadow Panic. Well, Flex seems to work, or seems to be working. Please, no critical hit. Please, no. Oh, thank God. Well. Oh, go! I gotta throw a ball at Bayonet on this turn. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Selkie will come out for Thor. Just in case I need, well, I need to paralyze that Kangaskhan. One, two, three. Thank God. If it hit itself in confusion, it would have been done for straight. It would have been done for. And I would not be able to snag it. And it would go to Mirror B. Shadow missed again. Oh. Hopefully this Ultra Ball works better on this turn, and if not, Thunder Wave should help it on the next one. Sorry, I got a little bit of a frog in my throat today. That's why I'm coughing and not sounding great. Let's hope I feel better after catching Kangaskhan. Thank you. Feel a little bit better now. And Litnar can now get out of the way so we can go up this elevator. Whoa, you're seriously too much! And now... Selkie is about to become a really thick boy. God, I love that cry so much. Congratulations, your Selkie evolved into Walrein. 2 down and 1 to go. Let me switch Selkie out and put Mirage in the front. And also let me heal up Melody at this point. Put one of those hyper potions to full use. Let's go into the next room, shall we? We were underneath lava. Ooh, we got a message from Egan. Onward with Siphon. Really? It's been 5 years, and Egan still doesn't know how to send an email. I'm guessing he spoke into this and forgot to put his false teeth in. Ooh. Then, well, much better.
Downward Cipher. Dear Michael, hello. This is my first email. I am sorry that I sent an empty message by mistake. Also, I apologize for the misspellings. I am embarrassed by these mistakes and what...
Can I say much better? Well, yeah, but he ran out of room. The email text is cut off. But if we push this block into the lava, it immediately shuts off the lava stream and solidifies the rock so we can now cross and get to that item box. Weird how that works and how I'm not, how my feet aren't on fire right now. You're able to get 2 revives from that. This whole room just doesn't make sense. Really, we weren't able to cut off any lava stream on this side. Oh, that kind of makes sense. Okay, now. We can go this way and to this side, because I don't think we were able to jump on those blocks. We're about to get ambushed at some point, are we? Well, we can at least push this block and cut off the lava flow so we can get that other item box. And cross that block so we can get inside wherever that leads us. God, this place doesn't make sense. Oh, right. Okay. Just gotta go this way, go all around to here to open this item box. What's inside? 2 white herbs. Not a fan because they make your Pokemon hate you. And we get jumped on by a commander. You're hanging tough in this magma hot heat. I thought I was gonna melt waiting. Okay, Group Bell. Would have thought you'd be a commander, but you're just a big peon. Houndoom and Ninetales, 2 fire types. Fitting that we are in a magma cave or a lava cave. Flash fire. Ooh, very nice. Gonna use no. Psychic on Ninetales and Dragon Breath on Houndoom. Gotta attack it as soon as I can. That Houndoom is a beast offensively, and Ninetales' special defense holds up as it can use Confuse Ray. Well, this battle just got a lot more annoying. Well, Mirage was able to bypass Confusion and get off Dragon Breath. Thank you, and it will not do that much to Houndoom. Flamethrower. Oh boy. Critical hit. Ugh, come on. I'm trying to evolve this thing. Yeah, I'm really banking on Confusion not hitting my Pokemon this turn. Oh, for Pete's sake. Well, if any turn that I prefer Confusion would hit my Pokemon, it would be that one. Oh boy. That could be a problem. Houndoom, get that thing out of here. Hopefully, Mirage won't hit itself in Confusion and get Ninetales. You know what? No, not this turn. Not this turn. I want Mirage to evolve. Come on, Shockwave, yes. Don't have to deal with that Houndoom anymore, thankfully. What you got next? Vileplume. This thing probably has Solar Beam on it. You use Gig on Melody. Interesting. Psychic and Dragon Breath. Critical hit. You're weak to Psychic. Goodbye, Vileplume. Ooh, Mirage is getting close. Magmar. And this Magmar is an obtainable Shadow Pokemon. If this was Coliseum, Magmar would have been an excellent option for a Fire type, but unfortunately in XD, there are some earlier obtainable Fire types that do its job much better than it. The main draw for Magmar is if you're looking for a Fire type with great type coverage, this Magmar does that job particularly well. It knows Thunder Punch and Cross Chop in addition to it eventually knowing Fire Blast. Long story short, this Magmar is pretty good, especially especially this Magmar, but in XD, it's very much outclassed by other fire types that do its job better. Arcanine and Houndoom instantly come to mind. And there's another one coming up as well. Shockwave on Magmar and Dragon Breath Ninetales. Shadow Rave, uh-oh. Big. Okay. All right, Mirage snapped out of its confusion. Finally able to get Ninetales out of here. Goodbye. So, what's your last Pokemon gonna be? Pinsir. Is it a Shadow Pokemon? Yes. Pinsir is probably one of the two best, if not the best, obtainable bug type in this game. Since its introduction in the very beginning of the franchise, it has been a force to be reckoned with as it both dishes out and takes hits very, very well. Best draw is that upon purification and not through leveling up, it will know Guillotine, a one-hit KO move that only just hits about 30% of the time. The added downside about that is that it practically won't learn any moves on its own to increase accuracy or lower evasiveness. Good news is that double battles are the law of the land around here, and if you have a Pokemon in your party that can learn Sweet Scent, then you'll be going all French Revolution on everyone's asses with that one-hit KO move. That is, if you can get that Sweet Scent off more than once. Shockwave, Pinsir, and Dragon Breath Magmar. On. Good enough. Shadow Rush. Ay. Shadow Break. Oh, God. Oh, boy. This is not good. It was so close to evolving. You know what? Both of you. You're about to get paralyzed. Shockwave, Pinsir, Thunderwave, Pinsir. That Shadow Break is a monster that I do not want to see ever again. Please do not land a critical hit here, for the love of God. Thank you. Shadow Rush. Ow. Shadow Break again. Oh, for God's sake. Okay, Growly. Flame Wheel Magmar, and on Thor's turn... Actually, no. That can wait. On Growly's turn, I will throw an Ultra Ball at Pinsir. And Thor will use Thunder Wave on Magmar. Let's shorten your team by one Pokemon here. 1, 2, 3. That's 1. Thunder Wave. All right. Thank you. Flame Wheel and... just for the hell of it, Ultra Ball. The Ultra Ball doesn't work. Flame Wheel should chip it down. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Oh. Okay. I'll take it. Whoa! I was counting on a hot battle! Oh, we weren't able to evolve Mirage in that battle, but we will do so in the next episode, as well as go through this room. So next time on Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness, we delve further into the lava realm of Citadark Isle. Zach Nighthawk flying out.